Hey everyone, Rodney Goldston here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking all about how you can use digital marketing or internet marketing to help grow your small business. If this is your first time here, this is Insights for Impact, and I'm your host, your tribe leader, Rodney Goldston. I help entrepreneurs transform their futures, their finances, and their families, and thank you so much for stopping by today. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Oh, but before I do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it does help the algorithm and it does help me to stay encouraged to continue to produce these awesome videos. All right, let's get into it. How you can use digital marketing to grow your small business. So I just did a Zoom course yesterday for a group of entrepreneurs. I want to go over some of the things that I talked about with that group with you. So the first thing you want to know is that as a small business, digital marketing can be a great way to reach your target audience and grow your business. Here are just a couple things that you can do to help grow your business using digital marketing strategies. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to identify your target market. So you've got to define your target audience and understand who your target customer is, what their needs are, and where they spend their time at on the internet. This will help you create targeted and effective digital marketing campaigns. Now, one of the things I went over with this group is this idea of what's called a minimum viable audience. So as you're thinking about your digital marketing and targeting your audience, think about what's called a minimum viable audience. And what that means is this, is that if whatever it is you're doing, whatever service you provide, whatever product you make, you've got to think about who it's for. And if the answer to that question is it's for everyone, then you're probably going to have a hard time selling it to anyone. What you have to think of is what's the minimum number of people, the minimum group that I can sell this product or service to reach my immediate financial goals. So that may, for example, in the case of, let's say, hot sauce. If you make hot sauce for everyone, you probably won't sell hot sauce to anyone. But if you make the hottest hot sauce in the world, then your target audience are people who love hot sauces with high Scoville ratings. So think in terms of minimum viable audience. If you want to know more about minimum viable audience and how to apply this in your marketing efforts and in growing your business, download my book. I'll give a link to it, my ebook, Internet Marketing for Complete Beginners. And I explain it in depth in the book. So that's number one. So number two, you want to set clear goals. So identify what you want to achieve with your digital marketing efforts, whether it's increasing your brand or increasing awareness, driving traffic to your website, or generating leads. Make sure your goals, now listen to this, folks, make sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. That's what we call SMART goals. So each letter in each one of those words is what we call acronyms. So SMART. S, they must be specific. M, they must be measurable. A, they must be S, they must be specific. M, they must be measurable. A, they must be attainable. R, they must be relevant. And T, they must be time-bound. So you want to make sure that as you're thinking about your digital marketing and growing your business, that not only are you identifying targets, but you're also setting SMART goals for what you want to achieve. Number 5, you're going to want to invest in paid advertising. While organic reach on social media is becoming increasingly difficult, paid advertising can help you reach your target market more effectively. Consider running targeted ads on social media platforms or using Google's ad network to drive traffic to your website. Listen, folks, hands down, the fastest and most effective way to build your business is going to be using paid ads. And if you understand how these platforms work, how these social media platforms earn money, then you'll understand why. Remember, Facebook, Google, all of them, they don't make any money until someone typically runs an ad. LinkedIn, I think, is the only platform that has a strategy, a way to earn money outside of advertising. But all the other platforms rely on ads. So now put yourself in the shoes of the social media platform owner. If you've got people, content producers, putting content on your platform and just putting it there, and you have the option of sending that platform that content out to their followers for free, or charging them to boost it or to run ads outside of it, what are you going to do? Well, you'd probably encourage them to run ads by throttling the number of organic views their content gets, which is exactly what social media platforms do. So that if you've got, let's say, 1,000 followers, let's say on Facebook or Instagram, and you post something, 1,000 people aren't going to see it. It's estimated that somewhere around 1%, maybe 5% at the most, see that organically. So out of 1,000 viewers, you might get 10 people who see it, or 100 or so who actually see your organic post. If you want that post to reach people outside of that, then you're going to have to run ads to it. So put in your marketing budget some dollar amount for running ads, and it doesn't have to be expensive. When I first got started, I ran ads. I spent $100 a month running ads, and I made hundreds of thousands of dollars selling a mortgage product, because I was just spending $100 a month running ads in my marketplace. Number 6, use email marketing. So you want to make sure you're collecting email addresses from your website visitors and customers, and use email marketing to keep them engaged and inform them about your products and services. Make sure your emails are personalized and valuable to your recipients. Folks, email is the most effective form of social media, and too many marketers, too many small business owners are not effectively using email. And number 7, you want to measure and analyze your results. You want to use analytics to track your digital marketing efforts and measure your results against your goals. Remember, we talked about those SMART goals earlier. This will help you identify whatever's working and whatever needs improvement. Analytics, if you're not using analytics, you're missing it, folks. Not only can you have the analytics, your web provider add analytics to your website, but all the social media platforms, when you have a business presence or business page, has an analytics backend. You want to go into that backend and you want to look at things like, what's the age group of the people who are consuming your content? You can use that information to help you decide what type of language to use in your content, what type of references to use in your content. You want to look at, for example, on YouTube, you want to look at what time frames are your content being used or watched, because that will let you know when you should be uploading your content. Remember, digital marketing is an ongoing process. Be patient and consistent, and don't be afraid to experiment with different strategies to find out what works best for you, your business, and your followers. Don't forget, download my ebook, Internet Marketing for the Complete Beginner. The link is below. Thank you, folks, for stopping by, and I'm going to look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the very top.